This is exactly how people waste money on tech, buying at the worst possible moment. And right now, the MacBook Neo is sitting in that danger zone because the MacBook Neo 2 is already on the way, and it directly fixes the biggest problems in the current model. Yes, it just launched. Yes, it's selling out. And yes, on paper, it looks like one of Apple's smartest moves in years. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Buying it today means you're locking yourself into something that's already on the edge of being outdated. Let's be honest about what the current MacBook Neo actually is. It's a clever product, not a complete one. Apple took a familiar formula, wrapped it in a clean aluminum body, gave it decent speakers, a comfortable keyboard, and dropped in the A18 Pro chip. For basic tasks, it performs well, smooth, efficient, predictable. Nothing groundbreaking, but nothing broken either. And the price? That's the real reason it exploded. With the education discount dropping to $499, Apple positioned it aggressively. Almost too aggressively. Because when Apple prices something this well, it usually means one thing: they're preparing you for what comes next. Now here's where things start to fall apart. The A18 Pro chip inside this machine already feels like a compromise. It's not the full version, it's slightly cut down. And while it handles everyday work fine, it doesn't leave much headroom. You're not buying power, you're buying just enough. That might feel okay today, but fast forward a year, and that just enough starts feeling tight. And Apple knows this. That's why the MacBook Neo 2 is already leaking. And unsurprisingly, the biggest upgrade is exactly where this model feels weakest. The chip. The move to a 19 Pro isn't just a routine bump, it's Apple correcting its own limitation: better efficiency, stronger performance, and more capable AI processing. In other words, the kind of upgrade that actually changes how long your device stays useful. Then comes the second issue. Apple quietly ignored the RAM this time. 8 GB in 2026. That's not forward thinking, that's restrictive. It works, but barely. And more importantly, it doesn't age well. The leaks pointing to 12 GB in the Neo 2 aren't exciting, they're necessary. It's Apple fixing a decision that shouldn't have been made in the first place. But don't expect Apple to go all out. Everything else looks identical. Same design, same display, same overall experience. No brighter panel, no ProMotion, no meaningful hardware upgrades. Even features people hoped for, like a backlit keyboard, still seem off the table. It's the same machine, just internally corrected. And that's what makes the current MacBook Neo such a frustrating buy. Because you're not missing out on flashy upgrades, you're missing out on fixes. Pricing won't save you either. Apple is expected to keep the same structure. Same $599 base, same discounts. So if you buy now, you're not even getting a better deal, you're just getting an earlier, weaker version. Timing matters. And right now, the timing is bad. The MacBook Neo 2 is likely to land within the next 12 to 15 months. That might sound far, but in Apple's cycle, it's close enough to make this purchase questionable, especially when the improvements directly address the current model's biggest flaws. So here's the simple reality. If you need a laptop right now, fine. Buy it and accept the compromise. But if you're even slightly flexible, waiting isn't just smart, it's the better decision. Because this isn't about getting something new, it's about avoiding something that's already halfway to being replaced. That's it for this one. See you in the next one.